Keynote Elementary, Unit 1, Lesson 1.2. What's your favorite? We'll talk about music popularity. We'll talk about present simple, questions, answers. Negative sentences, affirmative sentences, questions and answers. It will be all the best. What's your favorite? We see in the first exercise an infographic. It brings information, graphic information, in the form of 4 pie charts. And these pie charts show percentage of spending on music by different age groups in the United Kingdom. Well, listen to the audio. You can pause the video and listen to audio 1.4, the audio from the first CD that comes with your book, student's book. Look that we have here different age groups. We have 13 to 19 years old, 20 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, 55 to 64, and 65 to 79. Well, these are the age groups, and they have different colors, and they are represented in the graphics, in the pie charts, describing each kind of music. We have here country and folk, classical, hip-hop and rap, and pop music. Well, the question in exercise 1 is, what is the favorite music for each age group? In the CD and in this explanation here, it says that hip-hop rap is most popular with people aged 25 to 34. Look here, hip-hop and rap is very common with people from 25 to 34 years old. And that most people who like classical music are over 55. Look at classical music here. Over 55, 55 to 64, and 65 to 79. Well, we have these answered already, 25 to 34 and over 55 years old. You have to find the favorite kind of music for 13-year-olds to 19-year-olds or teens, young adults 20 to 24 years old, 35 to 44, and 45 to 54. Please write that down and send me a message telling you what you found, right? And what about exercise 2? Well, in exercise 2, we have something different to do. What is it? Well, we have to listen to 2 people talking about this piece of information here. Listen to 2 people talking about the information and circle the correct words. Let's read the sentences and the options here. The first sentence is, the man's grandmother likes or doesn't like classical music. Number 2, she likes or she doesn't like pop music. 3, the man likes or doesn't like rap music. And in 4, he loves or he hates pop music. Well, I suggest you to pause the video, listen to audio 1.5 that comes along with the first CD in your student's book, Listen to that and choose the correct answers. Like here, is it the man's grandmother likes classical music or she doesn't like classical music? You listen and you do the exercise. After that, you come back to see exercise 3. In exercise 3, we deal with grammar. We have here an explanation about present simple. Let's read the sentences in the grammar box and answer the questions A to C. The sentences are: what does it show? What does it show? It shows how popular different kinds of music are. And she doesn't like classical music at all. Well, I'll give you a minute and you have to answer the 3 questions here. What word do you add in a question with he, she, it? What letter do you add to the verb with he, she, it? What words do you add to make he, she, it sentences negative? Okay? So in a question, what word do you add? What letter do you add to the verb with he, she, it? And what words do you add to make he, she, it sentences negative? Right? Pause the video and give your answers. So, did you do the exercise? Could you find the answers? Well, the first one, when we have a question in present simple, we add a word to ask the question, and this word is does. What does it show? In B, what letter do you add to the verb with he, she, it? Look here, it shows how popular different kinds of music are. The verb is show, and the letter that we add is S. He, she, it get an extra letter. The letter is S. He shows you the house. She shows me a beautiful smile. It shows how popular different kinds of music are. I show, you show, he shows. And in C, what words do you add to make he, she, it sentences negative? Well, we add the word does and the word not. They're almost together here. Look, doesn't. We have a contraction here when the two words are together. She doesn't like classical music at all. She does not like classical music at all. There will be another video with the explanation on page 137. But why don't you try to do these exercises to see how well you understood the explanation about present simple? Okay? Before we finish, I'd like to ask you something. I'd like you to go back to exercise 1, now that we worked with the infographic, that you learned more about how to use the information, how to talk about the information, and as you learned how to use present simple. Let's go back, please. I'd like you to record and send me, please, a conversation with another student answering or talking about these 2 questions. Does the information in the infographic surprise you? And the other question is, do you have the same favorite type of music as the rest of your age group, according to the infographic? So, is your musical taste like people in Britain or not? What is your favorite kind of music? Record an audio telling me the answer for these questions, okay? See you in the lesson. Bye bye.